Let's talk about another key aspect. It's obviously crucial. What are the improvements on the property from the standpoint of someone buying Camp Cooley? Where are they going to bunk? What do they have awaiting them there as far as on the property?
Sure, I think that's an important aspect of Camp Cooley. It's highly improved. You go out and buy a 2, 5, 10,000 acre ranch today. Most of them have an office. They have a main house. They have a set of working pens, maybe a couple of staff houses, or a bunkhouse. Camp Cooley has an incredible main house or lodge, and we'll get back to the details of that in just a second. It has an internationally renowned sales pavilion for its cattle, for its embryos. You can sell anything out of there. You can sell exotic cars, exotic animals, or widgets. You know. It's fiber optic. They video stream around the world, etc. So you've got this incredible sales pavilion. Then you've got about 15 or 16 homes, nice manager style brick homes on the place. So you have this incredible compound, which an interesting part of it is you can't see it from the road. It's all well put in the trees. Everything about Camp Cooley is really well designed and laid out, and there's always been a less is more approach. It's highly functionable. Then in terms of the rest of the improvements, you have the 3 working pens, and we talked about that a little earlier, about the different parts of the ranch. Coming back to the main house.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Tell me a little bit about the main house. Had it been existing, did the Wheelers build it?
The Wheelers built the original home. When Klaus Berkel took over, he tore the majority of the house down in 1993 and not only rebuilt it, but he expanded it greatly. When Bert Wheeler built the house originally, he logged timber in South America and he brought it to the ranch and he cut it up and sawmilled it right there on the ranch, fireproofed the timber and turned it into beautiful tongue and groove Brazilian hardwood, and that's what lines the interior of the house. The layout of the house today is super special. Firstly, it sits on a knoll above Antelope Lake, which is incredible. You hear the elk in the evening,
right.
You hear all the wild animals, you watch them come down to water on the lake. There's a big crocodile in the lake, only one left. There used to be a lot. So it's a very special setting. It's very, very picturesque. The layout of the house and the function of the house is highly functional. It's about 8,500 or 9,000 square feet, depending on how you want to count it. It has 3 bedrooms, fully self-contained bedrooms with walk-ins and self-contained bathrooms, etc., en suites, off a wing. So that allows people to have their own privacy, their own patio views of the lake, and all that goes with that. Then you have the main house, and in the main house there are 3 huge bedroom suites downstairs, again all fully self-contained, and there is a huge bedroom suite upstairs on the end of the house. Then there's an interior kitchen. and obviously all the general living area and sweeping patios that overlook the lake. So the house lends itself very well for entertaining,
Right.
for long-term extended stays for business or family or
Yeah,
whatever
just
it may be.
relocating for a week or 10 days.
Absolutely, or as a corporate retreat. You know, if you've got half a dozen executives, couples that can come in for a weekend or a week or whatever for hunting, for relaxation or whatever, it's perfect. Everybody can gather in the main center and then, you know, go off and have their own space. There's an outdoor kitchen with walk-in
Right.
freezer and walk-in refrigerators and a gantry for small game. There's a wine cellar, there's a safe room, there's an outdoor utility and laundry.
So it
room.
sounds like almost every amenity you can imagine.
Every amenity you want, and then so it lends itself to a couple, or it lends itself to a couple of families, or it lends itself corporately. And you know, for example, one of the people that are interested in buying the ranch thought it would make a great sales office to use to bring guests in to sell other lots inside of you know, the game preserve.
Inside there.
Sure.
I'm fascinated by the fact that, you know, when Bert was piecing this together, 30 to 40 different parcels that he pieced together. So there are a lot of existing structures off of those earlier parcels?
No.
No.
They're really not. It was wiped clean, except for a chimney here or something there, which add to sort of the nostalgia of the property. But no, the compound and the housing has all been consolidated into one area, with the exception of one house on the north entrance, which is where the present cattle manager lives.
Excellent.